In the soft morning light of County Mayo, Mayo Spudie takes one small step at a time. The path is quiet, gravel underfoot, birdsong in the distance, a calm breeze moving through the grass. Ahead, Crow Patrick rests in the mist, steady and still. And above Mayo Spudie, little thought bubbles begin to appear. Some are cloudy, some are tangled, some are full of question marks. They drift in close, then wobble, like they are asking for attention. This can happen in a busy mind. A thought can arrive suddenly. It can feel strange, sharp, or unwanted. It can make the body tighten. It can make the heart hurry. It can make someone wonder, why did I think that? But a thought is not a command. A thought is not a promise. A thought is not who you are. Mayo Spudie keeps walking. Slow step, soft breath, another slow step. The thought bubbles float beside the path, but Mayo Spudie does not have to chase them. When intrusive thoughts show up, the mind may try to solve them quickly. It may ask for certainty. It may ask the same question again and again. What if? What does this mean? How can I make it stop? And the more we fight the thought, the louder it can feel. So today, Mayo Spudie practices something gentler. Not arguing, not pushing, not proving, just noticing. Here is a thought. Here is a feeling. Here is my breath. Mayo Spudie breathes in slowly as the green fields open on both sides. One breath in, a pause, one breath out. The gray bubble above grows lighter, not because it was defeated, because it was allowed to pass. Sometimes, anxiety tells us that calm must arrive before we can keep going. But Mayo Spudie shows another way. We can keep going gently while the thought is still there. We can walk with uncertainty. We can breathe with discomfort. We can let the mind make noise without treating every noise as danger. The stone walls beside the path do not hurry. The wildflowers do not hurry. The mountain does not hurry. And Mayo Spudie does not need to hurry either. If a scary thought appears, we can name it softly. Intrusive thought, anxiety story, mind noise. Then we return to something real. The feet on the ground, the air moving in and out, the light on the fields. The next kind step. This is not pretending the thought feels nice. It might not. This is remembering that a feeling can be uncomfortable and still safe. A thought can be loud and still not true. A moment can feel difficult and still move on. Mayo Spudie keeps breathing. In, like the morning opening. Out, like a cloud drifting away. In, feeling the body here. Out, letting the shoulders soften. The bubbles still appear sometimes. A scribble, a question mark, a small glitchy cloud. But now, they have more space around them. They are not the whole sky. They are just weather passing through. For people with OCD or anxiety, intrusive thoughts can feel especially sticky. They may come back even after you have answered them. They may ask for checking, reassurance, or perfect certainty. But healing often begins with a brave, gentle shift. I do not have to solve this thought right now. I do not have to make myself completely sure. I can breathe. I can notice. I can choose the next kind action. Mayo Spudie walks on. The path curves softly. The clouds thin. The light grows warmer across the Mayo countryside. With every step, the thought bubbles drift a little higher. Not gone forever. Not forced away. Just less important. Less powerful. Less in charge. The mind can offer a thought. The body can feel a feeling. And still, there can be room for peace. There can be room for birdsong. Room for green fields. Room for a breath that belongs only to this moment. Mayo Spudie pauses near a stone wall. Crow Patrick glows softly in the distance. The air is still. One final thought bubble appears. You are not your scary thoughts. Mayo Spudie takes one peaceful breath. In, out. And then, gently, Mayo Spudie continues walking.